Welcome in, Greg Ruff, and joining us is Chad Hibdon, women's basketball coach here at Trevecca. No more home games this year, but we thought we would visit because this is your last regular season game, and you're playing with something on the line this time, and that's got to make you feel good.
Yeah, we feel very confident that if we go on the road and earn a victory at Ohio Dominican, that we'll be in the tournament. And a lot to be said for us to have that opportunity and kind of destiny in your own hands, so to speak, from that standpoint with everything that's kind of going on this year with a young team through the injuries. And it's been fun. It really has. It's been fun to see a group grow and progress and persevere.
Well, and I say that, and I don't want that to any way be misconstrued as you're counting on a win, because winning at Ohio Dominican is not going to be easy, because that's a pretty good team you're going up there to play.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I think they're one of the better 3 or 4 teams in the league. I'm not sure if they've had some kids out or something like that. I think they're maybe in 6th place right now. Very talented, especially at the 2 guard positions with Fisher and Troyer, 2 of the best in the league. When you got 2 of the better guards in the league, things can get a little dicey on the road. So we have to, we've got to contain them, get them out of rhythm, make some other kids step up. And if they step up and make plays, we can't let them have their career nights.
Yeah.
But we do have to make others make plays.
Yeah, that's something that's the catch-22 with letting other people go. You can let them score, but not a career night. And that happens sometimes. That's what basketball is, and you can't always predict those things. And you and I have talked about this, and particularly you talk about it. Sometimes you just got to have those nights where the ball goes in a hole and you don't expect it to.
Yeah.
And buy some kids that maybe you don't expect it to.
Right.
And that's how sometimes games are decided, especially late in this year when teams are usually playing their best. And it's that as they say in the NFL, it's the special teams. Well,
right.
This is the special teams section.
Yeah, I think it's a crucial element because, people are so familiar with your opponent, and the opponents are so familiar with you because you've been watching teams play, you've played them already, you've scouted them, and so that familiarity comes in, and that just, what it does is it take the schematic side out of it a little bit. There's still that, but it takes it out of there, and then so you have players that are really just a 5-on-5 game with some structure and purpose, but really comes down at this point in time, how big is the basket for you, and how small is it for them, and just pumping in points and making plays and the rhythm plays and just momentum builders. And you want to try to live off those momentum plays and stretching out consecutive scores and stretching out consecutive stops. And that's what tournament basketball is, and that's what we're playing with our mentality right now. Is it's tournament time, because it really is for us. It's the end of this regular season, but it's still tournament-like for us. And so we've talked about our tournament focus and our tournament toughness and then our tournament production, and it's got to increase a little bit, especially from an offensive standpoint, than we have been over the last couple games.
Next year, 2 of your kids are right now in tournament play. Want to help you get to tournament play again, and but they're doing it right now. Talk about your 2 signees.
Yeah, 2 of the better guards in the state, and their teams are 2 of the better teams in their classification. Keeley Carter, Macon County, and Grace Barrett at Nolensville, both won district championships, tournament and regular season. Both of them are all district players. Keeley is a tournament and regular season MVP, and she's a Miss Basketball finalist. So we're excited about young women coming into our program that have that pedigree, championships under their belt, and the desire and the determination to continue that. And that's what we have here with our young group, and we're trying to continue to build that. And we're excited to see them, keep up with them along the way. And we hope we play a lot more basketball so we don't get to see them play, but we'll get to see them at some point, hopefully in the state tournament.
Absolutely. He's Chad Hibdon. They play on Saturday. This is kind of a pregame for that. You can follow that game at tnutrojans.com.
Go Trojans.